Hello everybody, my name is Marcin Ruman and I represent Emersoft. We empower businesses to build effective web interfaces to improve end-user experience and drive more revenue. Today, I'm gonna take around 20 minutes of your time to teach you how to design, develop, and deliver effective websites through a simple process that we call digital simplicity. But just before I get to that, let me tell you a little bit of my background so you know who you're working with. I grew up in a family of four. Once I was old enough to know right from wrong, I saw that there were problems in my family, dysfunction, alcoholism, and violence. It got so bad, the alcoholism and violence, that unfortunately I was forced to go to an orphanage. Now, at the time, I thought it was the end of the world. However, looking back at a position where I was at, that orphanage was a godsend for me. Because when I was in that orphanage, it allowed me to focus on my passion. Because I really wasn't out there kicking the football. I really wasn't out there being able to have normal relationships as a young teenager. See, at 12 years old, I fell in love with computers and technology, and I built my first website. At 13, 14, 15, that was my hobby, and fortunately, when I entered into an orphanage, I was sent to a program called Google Serve. You can see me here. I'm sitting with Google geniuses, and that's where I really got inspired to take action. That was at the age of 15. I never looked back, and I decided to study technology all my life and then monetize in that industry. Especially now with COVID and all the lockdowns that we have, it really showed me that the investments that I made early on in my life are paying big dividends. In fact, the professor identified my talents early on and gave me the opportunity to produce and build the actual website for the school. So that was a tremendous honor when the school that was teaching me how to build a website actually chose me to build their website as a recruitment tool to get people into their school. That was probably one of the biggest highlights of my life early in my career. At the age of 19, I knew I wanted to live in London, one of the epicenters of finance and technology. As everyone knows, London is the New York of the European countries. That's me. The first month I moved to London in front of the Buckingham Palace. I would never imagine in my life that a few years later, all my dreams are going to come true. You can see me now writing my book and working with clients from our central London office based on Regent Street. So I wrote a book, Personal Branding in IT. I initially wrote it for the people that were in the internet and technology business. However, what I found is everyone needs this information. So at the top, that very attractive young entrepreneurial woman was a girl from Berlin. Her name was Ilona. Down low is Idas. So my book is now helping people worldwide, showing you the very basic things that you need to personally brand yourself and help brand your clients as you help them build their websites and processes to monetize online. Companies like Canon, Lightspeed VT from Las Vegas, Nevada, they work with the top speakers, trainers, and subject matter experts on the planet. Burnejka Sports, one of the biggest sports celebrities and bodybuilders in Poland that has got over 1 million followers. And Vuba, digital marketing agency out of the UK. All these companies have one thing in common: the ability to design, develop, and deliver their websites to their clients and or develop websites using the digital simplicity process that we're so proud of. So I'm here with Robert Burnejka, the owner of Burnejka Sports brand at his very own gym in Warsaw, Poland. And here in the UK with the managing director of Vuba, Tony, and on the right, Paweł, our CTO. Over here in Las Vegas with the CEO of Lightspeed VT visiting their headquarters, ready to help scale their business. And here hanging out with the team, Michael, Paweł, and I in Las Vegas, visiting our second office right there. Most people don't know the statistic, but you probably should. Write this down. $38 billion. So my objective for all of you in this remaining time that we have left is to show you how to take your piece of this industry by using our digital simplicity process. So what's the big problem? Most agency owners don't know how to capitalize on that 38 billion. Why? Because they can't design a website correctly that converts at a high level. They can't develop the code, the shopping cart, the checkout process, the lead magnets. They can't make all the integrations with popular services and connect the dots. They can't deliver the product to the market fast enough. They don't have the right people, and they don't have a big team very often. They lack the tools, structures, and systems. And they're using BS off-the-shelf companies like GoDaddy, Wix, or Squarespace, which are template-made solutions. And actually, they only give you the platform. They don't give you help, and the support is really, really bad. So you want to stand out. You don't want to be like million companies out there. You want to be different. So let us suggest a solution that Emersoft is the answer. With the art of designing, developing, and delivering a website with digital simplicity. And here is the team that is helping to make that happen. Michael is our creative systems architect out of Las Vegas in the USA. Martina is our super project manager out of Poland. And Paweł, based in London, he makes sure that everything is running smoothly and that all the processes are taken care of. Problem number 1, design. Most designers aren't user experience experts. They might design offline, but they don't know how to design for online conversion. Because what they were taught 6 months ago or even a year ago isn't necessarily relevant today. With all the algorithms and everything that changes on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn and other social media, you need to be consistent. You gotta be congruent, and you need to make sure that what you're designing is friendly on mobile, tablet, desktop, and all the devices out there. So designers were taught to design for offline products very often, but they don't necessarily design from the marketing standpoint and sales standpoint on online platforms and digital platforms. So all of our templates have been designed for super fast performance. We've reduced the design time because we're using high-level custom portfolio items that you can literally plug into and immediately design, develop, and deliver to your client. So whether it's financial services, accounting, law, dog grooming, whatever it is that you need, Emersoft will give you simple yet beautiful portfolio that you'll be able to showcase to your clients and use it as a sales tool so they can visually see that you are an expert and that you have already done the work prior to even talking to them. And what we found from our experience and working with our clients is that having such a tool and having such a beautiful portfolio will not only help you show yourself as an authority in front of your clients, but will also make the process much easier, because what we can do, we can just take those portfolio items and all those websites, and we can mix them up. We can kind of build them like a Lego. So whether it's an e-commerce, whether it's a blog, or any type of website, it can even be a lead magnet, we're able to deliver with our incredible design system and then this incredible portfolio. So we had a client, his name is Charlie. He's 53 years old. He does events in Las Vegas and speaks nationwide in the US. And Charlie had a problem because he was a solopreneur, very successful, spoke to major companies. He's an author, speaker. But Charlie paid someone in excess of $10,000 and ultimately got a website on Wix. He was unable to properly convert his clients because he could not get answers to his questions when he contacted the customer support. And when he had a question about his bill, he couldn't even get somebody on a phone or a live chat to explain the situation. So he came to us and he said that he doesn't want a cheap solution. And we helped him. We created a solution for him that he was very happy with, and check the end result.
Marcin, Charlie, Chena, hey man, just wanted to reach out and say thank you. Thank you to you, Martina, Michael, your entire team. I love my landing page. You guys did an incredible job. It's crisp, it's clean, it's engaging, and I can't wait to launch it to promote my event here on June 20th. As a matter of fact, I like it so much, I want you to work on my personal website as well. Really looking forward to working with you and your team, and I know what you're doing for me is going to help me monetize on a larger scale. Thanks so much.
Problem number 2, development. Most companies, most agencies get stuck after the sale. Now they've sold it. Now they are building the template. They're worried about ongoing support or technical questions that they might get from the customer. But let's face the truth, most agencies, smaller agencies, they can't provide ongoing support with technical queries during and after the development process, because as I said, they lack resources and they don't have a system. Once they sold it, they're looking for solutions. Then they might go out and buy a template from Theme Forest, or they hire a freelancer who he doesn't have a system. The agency doesn't have a system, and it becomes a huge problem, because I can go back in time and tell you an example from my own life, that when we were starting with our system over 2 years ago, we didn't know what we were doing, and we also knew the companies, and also in our case we tried to use those templates, but it didn't work. Because one thing breaks and you don't know how to fix that. The client is waiting, they want the solution, and because of this system we help you develop fast, and that's a great thing about Emersoft, actually, because we have 10 people worldwide in Thailand, in Poland, in the US, in the UK, and we work remotely. We're always accessible to help you. We help you attain your customers. So if you want to go and pitch to customers, we can help you with the process. We help you maintain your customers. So we help you with project management of the development process. We help you make sure that the clients are happy during and after the development process, and then through that we help you sustain your customers long term. So why is that important? Well, it's important because we're providing ongoing client management to help you further develop your existing team and support your business for potential guaranteed growth. Not only do we do that to help develop you a process, but we help develop your team. We help develop the structure of your business long term. So we have a client, his name is Tony. He's the owner of an agency in the UK called Vuba. Tony owns an agency. They have 25 staff. Not a big agency, not a huge, not a small agency either, but they came to us because they had a problem. They didn't have systems, they didn't have structures, and they didn't have the developers and the development team to serve all their smaller businesses. So we came in, and the client has been very happy with over 10 projects that we delivered, and here is the end result. Listen to Tony.
Yeah, hi, it's Tony here from Vuba. Just wanted to say a great big thank you to Marcin and all his team at Emersoft. We've been working with Emersoft for probably at least a year now, and it's been a fantastic experience. Very, very helpful, very responsive, very knowledgeable. Nothing's ever too much trouble, and yeah, it's just been a pleasure. So from my point of view here at Vuba, I would highly recommend working with Emersoft. They're a great company and just great people and lots of energy, and that's obviously what you want. So yeah, all the best. Bye-bye.
And you might wanna write this one down. Problem number 3, which is the delivery. I mean, the reality is that people want things fast. People don't want to wait. You know when people call you for a website when they need it most because they are bleeding, they lost the deal, they have got new product, they need to take it to the market as soon as possible. So they're calling you. We have lockdowns now, and we have e-commerce clients. They're calling us to take care of their e-commerce right now, and they want it now because they didn't think about it before. So people will always want a tight deadline. That's when they come to you. So why do you think this company was so successful? Because initially they built their business worldwide, and you would get pizza in 30 minutes or less. Next example, Amazon Prime. You click a button and the order comes next day. Whether you here in the UK or the US, doesn't really matter. They deliver worldwide. Speed is the name of the game. So thanks to our already prepared, reliable infrastructure, we're able to create your beautiful website even within one day. That depends on the complexity of the project, of course, but I'll show you the packages and the system just in a second. But we're able to deliver on average at least 30% faster than any other agency, than any other freelancer, and that is because we follow a simple 7-step process that we've developed over the last 2 years, making many mistakes and investing, believe me, a lot of money into our system. And with all our expertise and our engineers that we have, mostly in Poland, we're able to do that. And so we had a client I mentioned before, Robert Bruneka. His e-commerce was really slow, it was outdated. It was like a 10-year-old system, and he didn't have a partner, and he didn't have a system, a process that he could follow in order to take his business to the next level. So we started working on his new e-commerce using our systems, and after just a few months, here is what happened. Listen to Robert.
Hi guys, my name is Robert Burnejka, ABB pro bodybuilder, and I got few businesses, which one of them, my Burnejka Sports supplement sales. And before I met Emersoft, my e-commerce stores was kind of not too good, not too many customers, I had kind of trouble reaching customers. But now, after I engaged with Emersoft, they really helped me do professional job on my e-commerce stores, and sales went to the roof. So very professional and good job they doing, and always helping me anytime I got problem with my store. I can call even middle of the night and they will take care of this problem. So good experience, guys. Take care. And Emersoft, it's no bull. See ya.
So ladies and gentlemen, we've been through a lot of material already, and I showed you the designer, websites, and simple process. Those are three parts which stand for design, develop, and deliver, because we can design beautiful solution that people actually want to scroll through. They want to engage. They want to take action on. So, and we have a system to do that as well. We give you the tool. We also are able to deliver and develop solutions for your company, for your clients, because we have the right people that can join your company, that can not only help scale, but also teach your existing team how to do things better. And we follow a very simple process that we call digital simplicity, and we have made all the thinking already for you. And here's a great thing about Emersoft Digital Simplicity. You don't have to think, because we actually found out doing business in the US, in Europe, and the UK, that these packages are the most relevant. The majority of people will actually choose either small business package or a custom website, advanced website package, or if they come to you for an e-commerce, then they will choose one of these packages. Obviously, if there is something customizable, we'll still go ahead and do that. But with your permission, let me really tell you what makes us so unique, so different, and why would you want to do business with Emersoft, and why we are the only logical choice. Write these two words down, as they're going to be your SOS and help you navigate your sales. So we've been working on a system that allows you in real time, 24/7, immediately create profitable quotes, track sales, track project progress, and monitor generated revenue. So it's really super simple, and we can white label that for you. You can choose one of our packages here in this system. You don't need to think, you don't need to do spreadsheets. You're gonna keep track of everything, and then you can not only use it by yourself, but also your salespeople will be able to have access to this platform, and because of that, there'll be more accountability, and you'll be able to measure, because what gets measured gets accomplished. So you will be on track with everything in the pipeline, everything, all the projects that are ongoing, and all the completed projects. If you've lost some projects, then you will know after some time. You will have the data in one place. What was the reason why you've lost such a project? So here are our locations. We're based in London. This is our headquarters. We're based on Regent Street. We're working from home now. Actually, we are a remote business, but we also have an office in Las Vegas and in Nevada. So sometimes we meet in London, sometimes we meet in Las Vegas. And if you're interested, if you want to get in touch, we're happy to meet up, to arrange a meeting online, especially now during the pandemic. Here's our contact. You can call us. You can send us a message on LinkedIn, or just contact us via live chat on our website. So thank you. When you're ready, get in touch, and we will be here to get you started and show you our system in more detail. Because working with other agencies, we really see that there's a huge potential for scale, and you can really tap into that huge industry that is growing constantly, and especially now where everything is going digital. So thanks for your attention, and all the best. Bye bye.